Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. So, okay, last week, previous time, we learned these two stanzas. So, two stanzas at the time so sub-commentary, widely explained Ayam Banita Sinki Bato. And then, so Ayam Banita Ade Bayo. So here Sinki Bato means, so actually Pāḷi to Pāḷi translation. So brief meaning or brief translation of that stanza. But so widely we can understand in this way. So that meaning here. So Ayam Banita Ade Bayo. Okay, so any question about these two parts?
Hi, Sayadaw.
Okay.
In fact, I have a question, but not from this, from the previous lecture, actually. It's also from the, I think it's from the Atthakatha. Is it Atthakatha or I think it's Tika. It's Tika or Atthakatha. So that's the about the origin of the Sahampati Brahma. Right, so we have like Sahampati Satiso Kirakasapasa Bhagavato Sasane Sahako Namatero Patamacha Nang Nipati To Patamacha Nabu Miyang Kappa Yuka Brahma Huto Nipato. Right, so that's the writing style is very strange. So so here the subject is so, right? So
yeah,
and the main verb here is, well, it's not a verb, it's a past participle, but it's the nipato is the main verb here, we can say.
Yeah, nipato, yes.
Okay, so the nipato, that action belongs to so. So so here refers to the so here we have so and then sahako namatero. So we have to put the word huto after the word tero, right? So so sahako namatero huto.
Bhagavato Sasane Sako Namatero. Yeah, huto also should be understood there.
Okay. And then the present participle of the gerund, nipateto. Nipateto belongs to the sahako namatero. That action belongs to the sahako namatero.
Nipato is actually, so causative buff, causative gerund. Nipato.
Yes.
So produce, he produced, yeah. First
yeah,
jhana.
but that it belongs to the sahako namatero.
Yes, yes.
And then the hutor belongs to the next hutor, the hutor that after the word kappa yuka brahma. That hutor belongs to the which one? So or sahako tero.
So kappa yuka brahma hudawa.
So here is the Sahampati Brahma, not the Sahako Namatero.
Yes, yes. So Sahako hudawa and so kappa yuka brahma hudawa. In this way also we can understand.
Okay, but and then so we have two hutors here, but the first hutor belongs to Sahako Namatero, and the second one belongs to the Brahma Sahampati.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And the nipato is in fact belongs to the Sahampati Brahma. So is that how we should understand? I mean, so I mean, when we read this, we have like three gerunds: hutor, nipatetor, and hutor. And then so we have to take the first two. That first two gerunds belongs to the Sahako Brahma Tero, and the next hutor and the nipato belongs to the Sahampati Brahma.
Yeah, so past Nebadidwa is just related to the Sahako Nebadidwa, right?
Nebadidwa. No, wait, I mean, so that's how we understand based on the context, because we know that when he was a monk in the Kassapa Buddha, he attained that jhana when he was a monk. So we know that that action belongs to the Sahako Tero, not belongs to the Sahampati Brahma.
Okay. So in this way, we can divide. So actually, Brahme Jana Bhumi Yan. So Kabayuga Brahma Hodawa Nebato. That is main line. So Brahme Jana Bhumi Yan Kabayuga Brahma Hodawa Nebato. That is point. But so here, so the reason why he became the Brahma in the Pāļi Bhumi, Pāļi plain. That's for that reason. Yes. So Kasabaza Bhagavado Sasane Sahako Nama Tiro Brahmajana Nebadidwa. That is reason for the why he was born in the Brahmajana Bhumi.
Right. I mean, but then so that's what I mean. I mean, we have to understand it according to context, because here we have three gerunds, and we have to attribute the first two gerunds to the monk, and the next gerund to the Brahma.
So okay, actually, so here Sahako Nama Tiro Hodawa here gerund. So that gerund is for the Sahaka.
Yes.
Okay. This Nebadidwa also for the Sahako.
Yes.
Okay. But another, Hodawa and the Nebadidwa is just for the soul, Sahambati.
Yes. So but then we know that because we know the context.
Okay.
If someone doesn't know the context, they have no idea which gerunds belong to which one. Right? So
Which gerund belong to the which what?
Which one? Because like we have even one person, but in fact there are two persons here. The first one is the monk, and the second one is the Brahma.
So okay, actually, here instead of using so we can use Sahambati directly.
Yeah.
Okay, Sahambati directly. So at that time, so we can say easy way. Kasabaza Bhagawa do Sasani Sagonama Tiro Batame Janam. So Nebadidwa. And then Batame Jana Bhumi Yam. Sahabadi Kabayuka Brahma Hodawa Nebaddo. So okay, so should be put before the Batame Jana Bhumi Yam or before the Kabayuka Brahma Hodawa Nebaddo. So at the time, sentence structure will be clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is this like the structure we have to deal with when we read Tika, Sayadaw?
So actually, so this phrase Kabasa Bhagavado Sasani Sahako Nama Tiro Hodo and the Nebadidwa. This is reason for this phrase brahmayācanakathā bhumi yankabhayuka brahma hodawa. So, and then the so and the sahako are also here only a person. That is why, within a line are put in this way. But so two different life.
Yeah.
A single person, two different life. Yeah.
Okay. Because I mean, what I mean is that if we don't know the context, what we may say that the action of Nipatetor belongs to the Brahma. Because the subject is soul, it refers to the Brahma.
So actually, Nipatetor is not to the Brahma.
Yes. But
so
I mean, according to the sentence, we can say that that action belongs to soul because it's just a general. Yeah.
So actually, Nipatetor is at the moment of that. So he has not been yet. He has not been a Brahma yet. Just a monk, Sahaka Thera. At the time of Kassapa Buddha.
Yeah.
He is just a monk, not Brahma yet. So that is why Nipatetor is just related to the Sahako Thero.
Okay. Thank you, Sayadaw. It's just that it might be confusing. Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning, Sayadaw. I have questions.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you come to commentary? Yeah. Go to commentary about so manasa kila matoti.
Kilamato.
Yeah, kilamatoti. Up.
So here, so mamasa kilamatodi. Okay.
So we'll go down. Yeah. Yes. Soma masa kilamatoti ya ajanantanang desana mana.
Here already.
Yeah. Here, Sarah. Yeah. The first line. Yeah. Yes. So in this sentence, Ya and Sha, relatives Ya and Sha refers to which word, Sarah? Why is feminine gender?
So Ya desana so mamasa kilamato asa. And actually, so here, so this Ya ajanandana desana nama, that relative clause, so related to the so mamasa kilamato asa, as well as to so mamasa kilamato. And also that line will be related to the sa mamasa vihesa asadi also. But at the moment of relative clause here, Ya with the feminine gender, because it modified to the refer to desana. But at the moment of demonstrative or make clause, so referring to the kilamato. Actually, so it's a kind of desana, but pronoun follow to the main word kilamato. That expounded the Dhamma. So would be a kind of tiredness for me.
Yeah. This is not like this. Is for show. So it should be yo. This relative pronoun should be like this: yo, show, ya, sa. So ya ajanantanang desana nama is related to the so mana mama kile samato asa or not, Sarah?
Sorry.
So we have relative pronouns, so it should be the same gender. It's ya, show, and ya, sa. It's a different gender.
Not the same gender. So actually, you know, ya, so referring to the desana, it reference desana, that is why feminine gender. So at the moment also still refer to the desana, but so, and the other way, so and kilometer also, so is cause of the kilometer. So kilometer also, they have the same reference. That a kind of the also that so still do, you know, referring to the desana, but so at that time we don't use sa desana. Here you see only pronoun, only a pronoun word.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I think it's
only
okay.
if we use that so desana, if we use desana also, there will be sa desana, but only pronoun we use, that is when that pronoun take the gender of the its predicated word.
Oh, yeah. So I have without desana. So desana, why is a put feminine gender here, Sayadaw?
Desana is feminine gender like the vipassana or vedana, cetana.
So desana is not meaning that it's power. It's pounding.
Discourse. Yeah, expounding. Manner of expounding.
So it's pounding root this and another suffix, and it puts R and dino as well.
Yeah, this and the anna. But so feminine noun, that is why. So R sign also, feminine sign are also added, this and now.
But what reason is put the feminine gender here, Sayadaw?
Which case you mean?
No, why is they put feminine gender here? Yeah. So why put R? Is it not desano?
No. So we could not say in this way. Actually, another suffix commonly, you know, neuter gender.
Yes,
but for so for some word with the feminine gender also, like the vipassana. So vipassana also, we believe the root is this and the another suffix, but we use as a noun at the time feminine gender. So vedana, cetana also another suffix. But feminine noun we use, that is a feminine gender sign. So that is a two way we need to understand. Another suffix can be neuter as well as feminine.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, now I'm clear. So can you help me to translate the sentence? Patipam suti patipana sankhata jnana sa gochara ahesum Pāḷi Piṭaka jitapa pavang papunishu. Yeah.
So actually, so Issariya subject is Issariya Gathayo. These stanzas, these wonderful stanzas, you know, so Badi Bansu, the meaning of Badi Bansu is comes to one mind, comes to in one's mind. So that is to that sense. So Badi Bana Senkadasa Jnanasa Gojara. So they became the object of the knowledge. So which is called the Padibana. Here Padibana means jnana. So it impinge. So those stanzas so appear to the mind of the Blessed One. So those stanzas become the object of the Blessed One's mind. Padibana Sankadasa Jnanasa Gochara. Gochara means here object.
Yeah.
So that is here. That means Badi with the Kayi that Bawon Babu name su. So that means, so Viddhaki, they are the object to be considered. So the object of the thought. So that means such a thought appear to the mind of the Blessed One.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Ask two more questions about that. Yeah, come to, yeah, but explain about the Bhagavato, Purato, Paturahositi. So I just make sure about the words. Dhamma Desana Yajanathang.
Where?
Yeah, explain about the phrase Bhagavato, Purato.
Where?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Yes. So I would like to make sure about the Dhamma Desana Yajanang. Because I translate like this, having taken that sentence, having taken all the Mahabrahmas from the 10,000 of a world cycle, he came and appeared in front of the Blessed One for actions concerning, to act concerning the expounding of Dhamma. So Dhamma Desana Yajanathang is a dative case for purpose. Right, Sarah? Do you hear me, Sarah?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, again, please.
Yeah, so Dhamma Desana Yajanathang. So this words we can translate for purpose. It means dative case, attang, with dative case for purpose, for actions concerning the expounding the Dhamma, exposition of the Dhamma. It's okay, sir?
Yeah, so for the request to expound the Dhamma.
So that one we can know that is a dative case for purpose.
Yeah.
For purpose sense.
Right.
Yeah. For request.
And then that's also Chaka Wala Sahasesu Mahabrahmano Hidawa. Not only so that Sahamadi Brahma alone, so any other Brahmas from 10,000 universe.
Yeah. So the word
gathered and then so go to the Blessed One, appear in front of the Blessed One.
Yes. So Dasasu Chakavala Sahasesu is a locative case, but we can translate in the ablative sense from 10,000 of a word cycle.
Around.
Around, yeah.
Yeah.
Around. Yeah. Yes. And one more question. I found this.
Hi, Sayadaw. So you said, how should we translate it? That's around, Sayadaw?
Yeah.
So actually, so in this case,
I would translate it as he appeared in front of the Blessed One, having come with many Mahabrahma in 10,000 Chakrawala for the sake of begging for the Dhamma preaching. So he's coming with many Mahabrahma in 10,000 Chakrawala.
Yes. Yes, in this way we can understand. So actually, the Brahma, Sahamadi Brahma, so firstly called those any other Brahmas who live in 10,000, so Brahma world, and came and appeared in front of the Blessed One.
Yeah, so which means he's not going alone, right? So he's coming together with many other Brahmas. Yes.
So yeah, many Brahma, many Mahabrahma.
Yeah.
So here Mahabrahma no.
Yeah.
Is object of hit the wall.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So is it with 10,000 or from 10,000 or around 10,000?
Yeah, actually located case, but no ablative sense. So in this way, you know, one word, you know, wasando or wasanda or wasande. So one word should be understood there. That's also Chakawala Sasisu, wasanda, Mahabrahmano, and so on.
Okay, yeah. So only one more question, yeah. About the words appara chakkayatikati. So explain the panyamaye akimi appang raga dosa moha rajang etesang evang sabhavati. So I'm very difficult to translate about the word etesang evang sabhava. Is the sabhava is state or condition?
Okay, that word I explained in the Pāļi, I think. So the sentence structure, a Vagga sentence. So here you see 2 more steps actually. Abba Rajan. So Akemi it is and the Abba Rajaka.
Okay. Yeah.
That is one step. And so after the Abba Rajaka, the word Bhava should be understood. So Abba Rajaka Bhava and Jadika, Abba Rajaka Bhava Jadika, but Bhava is omitted. So in this way, you know, Patadika Sayadaw explained it.
Oh, yeah.
So 2 Vagga sentence put in as the same in the single line. So that is why in commentary, so we cannot say as a single one, that will be complicated.
Okay, yeah. So may I translate like this? The state of mind is a little great hatred and illusion in the scene that method wisdom.
So, okay, Binyamaye Akemi Abban Raga Dosa Moha Rajan 8 days. So in their mind of wisdom,
yeah.
So there is a little that's called Raga Dosa Moha.
Yes.
Okay, and then so A1 Sabhava, so they have such a nature. So that is why. So they are Abba Rajaka Jadika.
Okay, yeah, it's clear now, Sayadaw. Thank you, Sayadaw, so much.
Okay. So no more question. Okay, now.
So Sayadaw.
Sorry,
just very short question.
Okay.
Do we have the in Myanmar? Do we have the Diga Nisaya?
Diga Nisaya just you know, so family version.
It means we don't have the book version.
Yeah. So very difficult to find.
I see. But Sayadaw, when you read Diga, sometimes do you refer those Nisayas?
Actually, so I could not find them. Someone roughly, to my understanding, I translate. But so now this one, right or wrong, my translation, I check. So actually most are right.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. So actually, so now when I find this paragraph, in many places, even in the commentary also, the commentator already explained the same structure. the same information. Okay, now next stanza is Otehi Vira Vichita Sangama Sattha Vaha Anana Vichara Loki. So Desasu Bhagava Dhamma Inya Daro Bhawai Sanditi. Inya Daro Bhawai Sanditi. So okay, Otehi imperative verb, second person singular, and the Vichara also imperative verb, second person singular, and the desasu also imperative verb, second person singular. So Vichara is Vicharahi, but here Otehi, okay. But desasu is Adenobara, Asu, Suho, E Amase, and then Suho, E Amase, Asu. Okay, so here 3 lines together. Otehi Vira Vichita Sangama. So 1 line. Otehi means so get up or stand up or wake up. Okay, and the Vira, so Vira and Vichita Sangama are so actually vocative case. So Vira, a brave one. So Vichita Sangama, so conqueror in the battle. Vichita Sangama, conqueror in the battle. So get up or wake up or be active. Be active. And the Sattha Vaha Anana also vocative case. So Sattha Vaha is leader of the merchants. Sattha Vaha, leader of merchants, and the Anana. So Anana, so Anna means actually Ina. Ina means debt. So na ina. So Anana becomes the Anana. So debtlessness. So debtless person. So leader of merchants and debtless one. So Vichara, go around in the world or wander or roam about in the world. And Desasu Bhagava Dhamma, me, the blessed one, is found the Dhamma. So Inya Taro Bhawai Sandi, there will be, enlightened, there will be understander or knower. So, okay, so now the whole stanza who will translate?
I'll try, Sayadaw.
Okay.
Otehi Vira Vichita Sangama Sattha Vaha Anana Vichara Loke Desasu Bhagava Dhammang Anyataro Bhavesan Iti. So, oh, the hero, the one who won the battle, please rise up. Oh, the caravan leader, who is debt-free, please wander in the world. May the Blessed One preach the Dhamma. There will be ones who understand.
Okay. So here, how do you understand iti? Voisandi iti. So that iti is actually, quotation or, that clause. So referring to the, so here, mainline is ida moja. So Brahma Sahambadi Idan Wedwana. So Atabaran Ida Dawoja. So actually Idan Awoja. So Idi referring to the Idan. So Idan will set this speech. Okay, speech is this stanza. So from Padurahosi Magaresu Bobe to the Inyadaro Boysanditi. Boysandi. So Idi Idan Wajana Awoja. So in this way, we need to understand. Okay. So in this line, so Vira or Vichita Sangama or Sattha Vaha Anana. So these words are explained in the commentary. So here Vira Otehi. So Otehidi, You see commonly, you know, in commentary, so the word which should be explained with, so mostly put together with the, you know, iti, so otehiti, otehiti. But so later one is no explanation about that word. Here you see, Bhagavado, so Dhamma Desanatan, so Charika Jaranan Yajando Baneti. So not explaining about that word, so in meaning or in word or in grammar, just information here. So that is why, so this word should be understood. Otehiti Vajana, so Banati. So the object of Banati. Otehiti Badan Banati. So Banati means says. So Brahma, the Brahma says the word Otehi Vida Sangama, Otehi Vida Vijita Sangama, and so on. So that is why here iti should be understood. Iti idam vajana, or iti idam badan, iti idam vajana banati. Okay, so iti idam vajana banati. So the Brahma's Sahambadi says this word, this speech, Otehi, Vida, Vijita Sangama, and so on. So in this way. So for what he says. So here Yajando, Yajando. Present participle form. So when we learn the translation methodology, so that's the present. So who want to, so in the sense of, you know, wish, who want to say, or who want to hear Yaja me request, who want to request, a Brahmin who want to request to the Blessed One, says this speech, Otehi, etc. Okay, so even though present tense, the present participle, but so who want to request? So the sense of, you know, echanata, we need to understand. So, and the Charika Jarana Yajando. So he want to, so a Brahmin who wants to request the Charika Jaranam. Charika Jaranam, how to say, traveling. Charika Jarana. So repetitions, Charika also traveling, Jarana also traveling. But in this way, Pāli we use, so Vidakan, Vidaketi, or Chaitan, Chaindeti, and so on. So here also Charikan, Chariti means so wander or travel. So Charika Jarana means traveling. So request to travel. So Dhamma does not tend to expound the Dhamma, so to the Blessed One. So a Brahmin who wants to request to the Blessed One, request. So Bhagavado Charika Jarana, request the traveling of the Blessed One to expound the Dhamma. So in this way. So he says this Otehi, Vida, Vijita Sangama, and so on. And then the word Vida is also, you know, the word Vida, you know, brave or strong. So why the Blessed One is called the Vida? So Vida di Adisu, so Bhagava Viriya Wanda Daya Viro. Bhagava Viriya Wanda Daya. So Viriya Wanda. So Vida or Viriya, they have the same sense. So Vida is brave. The meaning of Vida, also, okay, in the dictionary. Vida. Vida is, you know, mighty or so heroic, or a hero. So Vida, or a brave, mighty one, a brave one. Okay, so, but Viriya also here you see, so Viriya Vanda. So Viriya also comes from the Vira. So the action or the manner of the mighty one is Viriya, or active one. So in this way we can Virasa Bhava Viriyam in this way explained. Virasa Bhava Viriyam. The state of being brave or being mighty, it is Viriya. That means endeavor or effort. Okay, so here Viriya Vanda Daya. So Bhagawa Viriya Vanda Daya. Viriya want, like the Dana want, Guna want, Sila want. So the blessed one, because he has endeavor, he is heroic or so mighty one, or be endowed with the effort, not lazy one, so active one. So that is why Raparan, so using this word Viro. So Bhagavad Viriya Vanda Daya Viro. So being endowed with so Viriya. And then so why? So Vijita Singamo. Vijita Singama. So actually in the battle fighting with the Mara, so the Blessed One conquered, victorious. So victorious. So that is why. And so 5 kinds of Mara to our knowledge. So one is Deva Buddha. So Mara of deity. Another one is Mityu. So Mara of death. And another one is Kilesa, Mara of the defilements. And another one is Abhisankara, Mara of the karmic formation. So only 4. 1 point still remain, that is Kanda Mara. But at that moment, the Buddha has not passed away yet, still alive. That is why so the body belongs to him. So that is why not Kanda Mara. Even though the Buddha already conquered, so next life or next life series, next life continuity, but this life, so not stopped yet. So that is why only 4 points here, only 4 Maras. Actually 5 Maras should be there. But the Kanda Mara, the Mara of the aggregates, is not completely conquered by the Blessed One yet. So that is why 5, so among the 5 Maras, only 4 Maras here. So Deva Buddha, Matthew, Kilesabi Sankara, Marana, Vichitata, because he conquered those 4 kinds of Mara completely. So that is why the Blessed One is called the Jangama, Vijita Jangamo, Vijita Jangama.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Okay.
Yeah, I found a little bit contradiction between this Atthakatha and the Atthakatha of the Udana.
Okay.
So in the Udana, if we go into the Loka Sutta, in the Atthakatha of the Loka Sutta, then in there, if Sayadaw go there, then I'll point to the it's the Atthakatha of Udana. Oh, you have to switch to the A first, Sayadaw. A.
Which Vagga?
Yeah, it's the 3rd Vagga, Nanda Vagga, Sayadaw. Nanda Vagga, and the last Sutta, Loka Sutta. Yes, and please search for the Ariya Mahāvagga Kile Samaro Abhisankharamano Abhisankharamaro Deva Bhuta Maro Ja Charimaka Chita Khena Khanda Maro Makju Maro Jati Panchavido Maro Abhibuto Parachito.
Yeah.
Then according to this sentence, then it says that at the moment of Ariyamagga, then the three Mara are conquered. The Kilesa, Abhisankhara, and Dewa. Buddha.
Okay.
And at the moment of the last Jita, then the Khanda Mara and Makju Mara are conquered.
Khanda Mara and the Makju Mara.
And at the last Jita.
Okay.
So, but then according to the commentary of the Mahāvagga, then it says that, so at the time, the Buddha, he's not at the last moment yet, but then that in there, it mentioned Makju as well.
Yeah, actually the Udana is more, how to say, a more acceptable Udana commentary, yeah. So at that time also the Buddha has, so, you know, the last time death, still have the last time death, right?
Yes, so, you know.
So that is why, yeah, so Udana commentary is more
it's
reasonable.
more acceptable. Yes, more reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. Okay. And then, so the Buddha also called the, you know, Sattvaha. So leader of the merchants. So because the Jadi Kandaradi Netarana Samatha Daya, because so he can lead so the follower of the merchants to cross over the desert of the Jadi, etc. So the Buddha also can lead his followers to be liberated from the round of, you know, samsara of the birth, aging, death. Okay, so Jadi, Gandhara, Adi, etc. So in this way, the Buddha is compared with the leader of the merchant. The disciple of the Buddha are followed by the follower merchants. And the round of samsara here compared with the you know, desert of water, desert of sand, and so on. Okay, that is why the Buddha is called the Sattvaho. And the Anano, so the last one is debt free. So Kamichanda Inasa Abhavato. So the Buddha already conquered the, you know, Mara of the Kilesa, defilements. So that is why the Buddha has no the desire for the karma, desire, Kamachanda, so Kamachanda Nivarana or something. So the Buddha has no desire of the, you know, sensuality. So actually, not just the Kamachanda, etc. So man, any desire of the desire of anything, the Buddha already conquered. So that is why here the Buddha is debt free and then now. So in this way, you know, explain it. Okay, for those one in the Diga, Dasa Nebu Dasa. That is Udana, okay. Vinaya. So here in the commentary, sub-commentary, Diga, so Otahi Bhagavata Dhamma Disanata Jarika Jarana Yajando Banadi, the same as the commentary Atakatha, or another one. So Otahi wa Dhamma Disanaya Apo Sokat Da Sinkada Singoja Patito. Okay, so Kili subabhava do otaha. So a little bit complicated. Abosokata sinkhada. So sangoja bhatito. Sangoja abhatito. So how to divide this one? So okay, sankhada and sangoja, so contraction, distortion. Okay, so another one explanation. So Dhamma Desanaya Abasokada Sankhada Sangoja Bhatito. So Kile Subabhavato Otaha. So at that moment, so the Buddha has said, shrinking back, has said shrinking back. So happened. So his mind, so leading to bending to the little effort to expound the Dhamma. So does not wish to expound the Dhamma. Okay, that is not because of kilesa bhavato. That is not because of kilesa defilement, not because of the defilement of laziness. So Abasuka Daya Sankhada, so Sanko Bachito. So Bachito. So from the region, from being, that from bending. So such a little effort. So get up or wake up from such a being little effort. So in this way, request. So that point here, supplementary Diga explain. So about Sokata, so little effort, but Sankhada means witches. Sankhada means witches. So here and the Sangoja, and the Abati means reaching or attainment, Abati Abhijana. So Sangoja Abati. And here Sangoja in the dictionary here. So Sangoja is just contraction or grimace or distortion. Okay, so what about PTS? Sangoja, so yeah, the same sense.
But here the contraction is as a sign of anger or annoyance.
A sign of anger, a sign of annoyance. Okay, so manner of being little effort. Actually here, manner of being little effort. Manner of bending to a little effort. So Sangoja. So just a manner. So instead of saying, a sign of anger or a sign of annoyance. So just bending to a little effort. So in this way we can understand. So abadito. So from reaching. So actually, Abosokada, Sankhada, Sanko Jan Abati. Sanko Jan Abati. So attainment or becoming. So becoming such a, or so desireless to expound the Dhamma. So wake up from such a, state, such a condition. So in this way, and Kila su bhavado, sorry, so misreading. Kila su. So Kila su bhavado. Kila su. So yeah, exalted or tiredness. Kila su bhavado. So from the tiredness of so the Buddha thought, so that we already learned. So the Buddha thought, so he will be tired because even though he expound the Dhamma, so the follower so could not understand his Dhamma. So that is why, so he will get just so a tiredness of result. So that is why I will not expound in this way. The Buddha so thought. So that is why, so kilesu bhava do, so wake up or get up or be active. So from the state of tiredness. Okay, so otaha. So that one another information. So that is literal sense of otahi, otahi. That is so commentary style. And then so another one is Vidadi Adisu Bhagawa Sadi Saya. So Chado Bida Sama Badana Uriya Wanda Daya Sadi Saya. So Adisya Sadisya Adisya Chado Bida Sama Barana Viriya. So four kinds of Viriya, that is Sama Barana. So to so Obanana, Babagana, Bahanaya, Anobanana, Babagana, Anobadaya. So to get rid of unwholesome deeds which have been arisen, and then not to so arise again, and the to arise wholesome deeds, and to develop wholesome deeds which already arisen. So try effort in this way. So four kinds of vidya. Here referring to that one. Sadisya, Chadobida, Samabarana, Vidya, Wanda Daya. The Buddha is found endowed with such a four kinds of vidya. So that is a vidya. In Diwa Buddha Matthew, so Kilesa Bi Sankara Nan Vijidata. So Vijida Sangamo. The same one. And Jadi Gandara Dito. So Vinaya Satam. So Wahana Samatadaya. So Nibbana Sankadan came up Badistan. Samba Bana Samatadaya Sata Waho. So completely explained. So the Buddha's lead. So Vinaya Sata. Merchants of being. So who should be led? Who should be attained? So we Wahana Samatadaya. So because of ability to bring them. So Nibbana Sankadan came up Badistan. So to the peaceful place or safe region of the Nibbana. So Samba Bana Samatadaya. So because of ability, because he can reach them to that place. So that is one Satawa. Okay, and so Kamit Chanda Inasa Abawado and Nodi Weditapo. Okay, that is the same as the commentary. But here, so another information. So your he Brisa Inag Hidawa Wina Sedi. So anyone, so Brisa Inag Hidawa, so having borrowed, having taken debt, so from others, and the Wina Sedi. Wina Sedi, so dehi inan dehi di, so dija manobi, so paraso, wojama, parusan wojama nobi, and the wamba manobi, so wadia manobi, genji, bati, so parido, not sekodi, saban, so dide kadi, dide ka. Kara Dideka Karani Karan So karane nyesa dan ina hodi ewa mewa. So yo yami. So kamichandina rajadi. Dana gandina dan watong ganadi. So dina praso oja manobi. Prusan oja manobi. So wamba manobi. Wadia manobi kenji. So badi parito na sekodi. Saban didekadi. Okay, so about how someone, so who can be debt-free, who can be debt-free, who cannot be debt-free. So in this way here explained. So someone, inang gehedawa wina sedi. So inang gehed, so someone, so borrowed something from someone, and then destroying it. So he does not pay back. So dehi inan dehi di. So dija manobi. Dijeti. Dija manobi. Sprusan woja manobi. And so wamba manobi. And the wadia manobi kenji. So badi parido na sekodi. So actually, so if he borrows something from someone, but so he could not pay back. So at that time, so he will be, pride. So dijadi, so how to say? He will be, pride and binding that. So owner of that debt. And also Parusan Oja Manobi, he will be blamed. And the Wamba Manobi, so he can be the conceited. Wambati. So Wambati, but is Wambati. One baby, yeah, one baby. So he could be scolded. He could be scolded. Okay, so even though such a manner he can face, and the wadia manobi, so he can be killed. He can be killed, but so kenji but he do not sakodi. So he could not return something. He could not react anything. So because of that debt, Saban didekadi. So everything. So he should bear. He should be patient about everything. So that is because of that. And so dideka. So karana hi tan ina hoti. So the cause of patient is that debt. So ewa mewa in the same way. So your yang kami chandina rejadi. So attached with that kami chanda. Dana gahanina dan watong ganadi. He grabs anything with grabs of craving. So dina prusan woja manobi. So because of that, grasping or attachment, even though he is called, so he is blamed, or he is scolded, or he is killed, he will be tortured. So he cannot react anything. So everything, so he would be patient about everything. So that is because of Kami Chanda. But the Buddha is not like that. So okay, dideka karanyi so Kami Chando hi so kara sami ke hi so vihetiya mana 18 we are so Kami Chando so kara sami ke hi vihetiya mana 18 we are So just like householder to the, their wife, vihetiya mana. So householder, is patient about his wife. So in the same way that, who is debt, who has debt, so he should be patient. So customer wine, so ina siddhi saddha. So kamit chanda siddhi saddha, kamit chanda sa, because so kamit chanda and so that debt has a nature of similarity. They are the same. So that is why. Okay, so in this way, but the Buddha already given up, get rid of that such a kamit chanda. That is why the Buddha is anana, debt freed. So okay, only one stanza we finish. So okay, any question?
Yes, hi Sayadaw. I have a question about the long word in the Tika.
Okay.
Satisaya Chatupida Samapadana Viriya Vantataya. How should we divide that word again, Sayadaw?
So sadisaya means adisaya. Sa adisaya.
Yeah.
So together with adisaya means
abundant.
Very small. Yeah. And then Chadobida, so fourfold.
Yes.
Okay. And the Samaparana means the name of the Viriya, 4 kinds of Samaparana.
Yes.
Okay. So Adisaya, Chadobida, Samaparana, Viriya, and the Vantataya.
Vantataya is one word, Sayadaw?
So actually, Viriya Vantataya. In the commentary, we already see Viriya Vantataya. Okay, so what kind of Viriya? In commentary. So in commentary here, you see Viriya Vantataya.
How do we divide that word, Sayadaw?
Actually, so Viriya Vantataya.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Viriya and the want.
So Viriya want, and then what is after want, Sayadaw?
These are.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Viriya want. Viriya want. Okay, so in the modern way, so the subject is want, right? Want, man.
Yeah.
But traditionally, it's actually want to, man to.
Yeah.
But in the wanta, which case ended? So no case ended.
I don't think it's a case ending.
No, not case ending.
So ta, here's the bhavatadita.
Yeah, bhavatadita. Yeah.
And then I don't know what is that suffix.
So actually, in the Burmese traditional translation, traditional explanation.
Yeah.
I did so. One to so actually u become a, and so on. In this way, we explain it. So one to suffix. But in the traditional idea, so what kind of a? Modern idea. So what kind of a we cannot see.
So you said that according to traditional Pāļi, then the u changed into a in this case,
Yeah. So okay. Viriya Vantataya. Want. So maybe wanta. Oh, yeah, wanta. So instead of saying one to wanta, so because the so wanta, one to one dra. Sorry, now I have no idea about that one. So in a Sanskrit idea, what kind of suffix?
Yeah.
So, so maybe I thought, so for this one, like the, consonant, the agent suffix, to traditionally, but so Sanskrit idea is, dari. So that is why, so the modern scholars idea, the suffix star, agent suffix star, but traditional idea is, to.
Yeah.
So at that time, even in the, declension, so even though, read form, so we already know that, so that read sometimes are, sometimes it, sometimes sometimes are, or sometimes ra, so can appear. So that is why, based on that word here, so, want, that is traditional idea, or the modern idea, but traditionally want to. Want. So maybe wondering or something. I thought the idea. I'm not sure.
I see. So, but then also in the Pāļi or in the text. So whenever we make an abstract noun of a word ending with one, two, and mantu, then we have to change it into a, and then we add the
yeah, sometimes drop. Yeah, sometimes it's changing. So one daya, kitchen so yeah, change it in this way. Yeah, right.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay.
Sorry, Sayadaw.
I
have questions, the same paragraph with Dr. Ryan.
Okay.
I have the questions about the Dewa Putta Makju Kilesa Bisankhara Maranang. So my questions is what kind of samasa here, but here, Sayadaw? Dwanda samasa or tapulisa samasa?
So actually Dwanda.
So here, can we translate here the having concord over Mara, death, defilement, and the accumulation, right?
So actually it should be so Dewa Buddha and the Mara, yeah, yes. And the Matthew and the Mara in this way. So yes. that is Dewa Buddha Mara is so a kind of the Kama Dara Samasa. But so Dewa Buddha and the Matthew and the Kiles. So Dewa Buddha, Matthew, Kilesa, Abhisankhara. These four was a kind of the Donda Samasa.
Yes.
Okay, so because he conquered the Mara off. So Mara the Mara, Dewa Buddha, Matthew, Kilesa, Abhisankhara.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Sayadaw.
So, okay, so for example, the related with Viriya, so traditionally, so Viriya one, so that's a Bhavo, Viriya one da, and the da. In this way we explain. So at that time, that Viriya Wanda Daya is a Viriya Wanda and the Da. So traditionally we explain here in the Viriya Wanda Sa. So Viriya Wanda Sa, by dropping the genetic case singular sign, just a word is remain Viriya Wanda. So Viriya one da. And so Bhava is replaced by the da. So Viriya one da in this way.
I see. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sayadaw. So but that means, I mean, if we can just drop that R as well. So it's just Viriya one da, but we have like a triple consonant. So that's why it's not suitable, right, Sayadaw?
Viriya one.
Yeah, so if we just have a Viriya one da, so, and then that means we have not da, so we have triple consonant, and it doesn't, in Pāli we don't have that. So that's why does that mean?
Yeah. Maybe that one also. Yeah,
maybe. I see. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. And any question? Okay, so if no more question, so let's stop here today. Okay. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw. Sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw.